Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rabbit's walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. In our previous episode, we had parted ways at the ancient wind cave, wherein we had acquired a couple new Seru for Vaughn as well as Noah. Unfortunately, Gala is without a raw Seru, so he cannot yet absorb any Seru. So it was, I guess, a little bit of a waste of Gala's time, but not necessarily, because he did start out at level 1, and as a result of our training at the Ancient Wind Cave, as you can see from the save that we're about to load, he is now rockin' level 4, so that's pretty cool. He also learned a few art abilities, so that also was worth Gala's while, I would say. And you can also see from the save that we're about to load that I did go ahead and backtrack back to Byron Monastery to rest. Well, technically we ate because Byron Monastery doesn't have a bed for you to sleep in, but it does have a kitchen where you can eat. I'll show that to you as soon as we go ahead and load up the save, but I just wanted to emphasize again that all of the events in our previous episode were not necessary. I opted to go ahead and do everything at the Ancient Wind Cave because I think that it makes the next couple of areas that we will be going to a lot easier. So obviously episode 15 was totally optional. You can skip it, and if you did, welcome back. We're going to continue on and actually keep the story going. So without further ado, let's do it. Yes, we wish to load. Come on, game. Before we head out of Byron Monastery and actually head over to West Voz Forest, I do want to share with you guys a couple of changes that did occur without you. So obviously I touched on the fact that Gala hit level 4, but Noah also did gain one additional level when I was making the trek from the Ancient Wind Cave back to Byron Monastery. So she is now level 8, just like her boy Vaughn. As far as the magic that we have, I just want to show you what Vaughn and Noah are rocking respectively. So we got Gimard, Theater, and Vera, and then just Gimard and Theater for Noah. But don't worry, Noah will be able to catch up eventually, and obviously we've got nothing going on for Gala. So the other thing I wanted to show you is that I did go ahead and purchase some Savior clothes for Vaughn, and I got them here at Byron Monastery. I think we had seen those together a little while ago. You can just buy it from the shopkeeper north of where I am. So it was like one of these two. I think it was this dude right here. But anyway, go ahead and like stock up, and like I said, if you want, you can come and talk to the chicas here. I don't remember which one it is. It's this lovely lady south of the table, and basically by eating, it's the same thing as sleeping. You just rest and have your HP as well as your MP restored. So that is what I went ahead and did. Yes, I'm sure. Thank you. We just had a nice hefty meal before I had saved. So anyway, the other thing that I did want to share with you guys is that I did go ahead and do a couple of lot casting or rolls for the waters that we have. I kind of talked about this a few episodes ago that I like to randomize who gets what just to make my game a little bit more interesting. Obviously, if you don't want to do that and you feel more comfortable optimizing the strengths of our characters, then go ahead and just give them the waters as you get them and give it to whatever character you want to. But I'm not going to go into detail about that again. I'm just going to tell you who won what. So starting with our life water, this is going to the number 2, which is Noah. Like I said, Vaughn is 1, Noah is 2, Gala is 3. So congratulations, Noah. Enjoy your life water. Next is the power water, and this goes to our boy Gala. Guardian water is next, and this also goes to Gala. Now, it looks like Vaughn has been left out a little bit, but worry no more, my friends, because the swift water goes to number 1, which is Vaughn, and we bring this all back full circle with a wisdom water going to Gala. So there we go, first 5 waters, the characters that get them. And now, without further ado, we can make our way over to West Voz Forest. So I think I had showed you guys around where it is, or maybe I didn't because, oh, get the fuck out of my way, because I was so focused on us going to the Ancient Wind Cave. So I kind of don't really want to run there on camera. I feel like it would be more worth your time if I just did it myself. Whatever, fuck it. Let's just do it together, right? I mean, we won't save that much time by me doing it solo. But basically, instead of going north to the Ancient Wind Cave, we are going to hook a left and stay stay on the path. So it's not hard to find at all. Alright, but we got some levels. Let me go ahead and just have everyone's spirits. I want to see what I can get Gala to do. And keep in mind, we still have 3 of the 5 directional attacks for him to learn. These frogs, jeez. Put your tongue in your mouth. Alright, last ostrich. Alright, well we were able to block a lot of that damage, so that was a pretty good turn for us, I would say. Alright, so I'm just gonna have... You know what? Let's get rid of this fucking frog. Although, I think we're strong enough now to where we might be able to kill everyone in one go. I don't think Gala... No, he still only has access to 4 of the directions. So, you know what? Let's just auto our way through this. I'm not going to worry too much about it until we can get 5. And there goes the frog. Let's see if we can get 1 hit off. Alright, fabulous. And of course, the stupid ostrich cutting in line. It's Gala's turn. Oh, but poor Gala's not quite strong enough yet to finish everything up. But that's okay. I think let's just auto. We don't need to spirit. The ostrich is totally dead. Or maybe not. They are a resilient species, aren't they? Alright, get wrecked, you stupid ostrich. Jeez. Okay, perfect. I always welcome more gold and more XP. So now, we should be able to make it to West Voz Forest without any more fights. Let's see if we're so lucky. Hell to the yeah. Perfect. I really love the music here, by the way. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Maybe you guys aren't huge fans yourselves, but gosh, I think the soundtrack to this game is absolutely delightful. And okay, coming in here, as you can see, we have the opportunity to catch another new Seru. So I'm going to do my usual and just get some spirits going. And I don't care whether Vaughn or Noah catches it first, but we will make sure that both of them have Nido before we leave. So as long as that's achieved, I'm pretty cool with the order here. And again, remember you have the ivory book, so just make sure that you share it and swap it back and forth between your party members. So okay, I'm just going to Tornado Flame, and I wonder if I can get a second Tornado Flame off. We'll do that on Nido. I don't know who's going to get the kill here, and I don't think Noah can do another one, so I'm just going to end with some Seru pummeling, and whatever, Gala can just auto-attack the Vera, because whatever. Die! You're still in Nido. Alright, so it might actually go to Vaughn. Alright, I'm going to have to ask you to stop. Let's see, he might capture it, you guys. Yes, he did. Okay, fabulous. That is what I like to see. Okay, and this poor Vera is just like, what about me, guys? Really, Gala? That's the best you can do. Well, let's just end with some random auto attacks just to finish it up here. Oh, and there we go. I wasn't actually too concerned about whether or not she was going to get Vera, but it looks like she got it either way. So that ended very nicely for me. Perfect, you guys. So let me go ahead before I forget about this. I want to do some arranging here. Okay, and then Vaughn has Nido. There we go. Let's keep on trucking. So, oh, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me move. I think Vaughn has the ivory book. So I want to go ahead and give that back to Noah. Just, Okay, I meant to hit remove, but I'm so busy thinking about what I'm saying that I'm not actually paying attention to what I am clicking on. So, okay, I'm going to put this back on her just to make sure that she can get Nido. Guys, I'm so stoked that we were able to get Vera for Noah so quickly. I wasn't actually even worrying too much about it, but nevertheless, we run over here to the right-hand side, and we have yet another medicine. So as you may recall, I had passed on buying these back at Drake Castle because I mentioned we're going to find a lot of medicines. We have a few already. Alrighty, no Nido for Noah, but Gala did get another level. So as you can see, he's at level 5 now, which is fabulous. You know what? Since our Vera for Vaughn is already at level 4, I'm going to use Noah's to heal up Gala just to try to... Well, never mind. I'll just heal up all of us, actually. And damn, no levels for Noah's Vera. That's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. We have plenty of time to go ahead and get it up. So let's head back left and grab this bad boy, which is just a healing leaf, so nothing really too special to write home about. And we will continue leftward. All right, Olympian, get ready to die. So let's start out, like last time, with a nice round of spirits. And I'm going to have Vaughn and Gala focus the Olympian so that Noah can focus the Nido. I really want her to catch it this run around here. And since we have no more need for Vera's, I'm fine with it not being here. Although, I gotta tell ya, for some reason, the Lipians just drive me insane. Okay, so I don't really care what you do, Vaughn, so fuck up that Lipian. Now, Noah, I think you already have the setup I want you to have for the Nido. And Gala, you know the drill. Well, let me see. Nope, still no room for 5. So, focus the Lipian down, and this should be good. Fingers crossed, you guys. We might be able to get Nido. I mean, it's really no major rush, but still. I like to try to get them. You know, just as soon as you see them, just so you can check it off your list. All right, there we go. All right, and I will just have Vaughn. Oh, I'm so glad it blocked a lot of Gala's crap. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to actually just have her Frost Breath. The Nido and Gala just Spirit, don't touch it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes! Okay, I'm happy with the outcome of this, you guys. I can't complain about this at all, actually. This turned out very nicely for our party. I don't know, like I said, I acknowledge that it's not absolutely imperative that you get these immediately upon sight, but I want to actually arrange. But I still like to go ahead and just check it off my list so that you don't reach a point where you're like, oh my gosh, I have to hang out in this area to make sure that I can get this Seru before I progress on to the next level of a dungeon, for example. So we're good. Like Vaughn and Noah are on equal footing now, at least in regard to the Seru that they actually are carrying with them. So the levels aren't quite even. I mean, all of Noah's are level 1, so I'll have to try to grind them up later, but whatever. I'm just happy that everyone has something. So anyway, let's just continue this way, and we will head over to this right-hand side to grab something in this treasure chest here, and we have, yes, of course, it's another freaking medicine. But that's fine. That is okay with me. So let's go ahead and backtrack to this pseudo fork here, and we want to run up this way this time to grab 2 chests. So we're going to get a shield elixir, which you guys know is selling fodder for me. I'm not that big of a fan of the elixirs. And we got a fertilizer, which sounds kind of weird, so let's go ahead and check it out in our menu and see what this is. I kind of want to arrange my shit anyway. Where are you, fertilizer? And as you can see, it's colored almost like a periwinkle, light blue, lavender-ish color, as opposed to like the white for the active items that we can consume, or the grayed out ones, which we can't do anything with in this menu. So it's kind of interesting, right? So keep that color differentiation in mind. Anyway, the description says it speeds the growth of a certain plant species. Maybe we'll end up having to use this pretty soon. I don't know. We'll have to see in our next episode. But before we part ways, let's run back over here and then head north. You know what I realized in that fight? I need to show you guys the spell animations for both Theater as well as Nido, don't I? Well, we'll take care of that in our next episode. I did cast Theater because I was hoping with Noah that he would be able to get a level, but he was not quite so lucky. So let me go ahead and just use Vera here. Oh, yes! Okay, so we were able to get Noah's Vera to level 2 before the end of this episode, which is cool with me. And I also did get a healing leaf as a drop from fighting 2 Veras, so that was pretty cool. But anyway, my friends, let's go ahead and just part ways here. So when we do return together in our next episode, we will continue making our way through West Voz Forest. We honestly don't have that much left to explore. This isn't that convoluted of a forest, but you know, I'll still hold your hand along the way and make sure to point out all the treasures and what you need to find in what order. So thank you very much for joining me for another episode of my Legend of Legaia walkthrough. As always, my name is Rabbit, and I cannot wait to see you in our next episode together.